Welcome back, everyone. The Hockey Ultimate Team matchup set to get underway here. Officials got the puck, and we are set to begin here. And this one is officially underway with the puck drop. Here's a shot. Denies him in front.
The goaltender
scores! And they're on the board quickly in this one.
That's because they were ready, James. The first 5 strides right from puck drop were urgent. And when you're aggressive and you are urgent on the puck, you find a way to put it in.
Quebec's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Feeds it over. The Bruins get a hold of the puck along the boards. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Great pressure on the offensive end by McKinnon. Slides the puck ahead to Keller. And that's picked off. With possession along the wall. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Quebec's gained possession along the boards. Moves it to the middle. Another pass. And he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. Here he is, shot right in front. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play.
One of the greatest goal scorers of his generation is Alex Ovechkin, and he's got enough Rocket Richard trophies to prove it, guys. Now this Stanley Cup champion is playing in his very first game with the Hut squad, and you've got to look to him to be a prominent goal scorer for them.
McCarr's going to play it near the point. Denies the shooter on that play. My goodness, the pressure really building here on the offensive end. And the defensive team's got it now. My goodness, this has been a pressure-filled shift here. And it's taken by the defense. And they finally stop the pressure as they break out. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. And a solid save there as we play on. Past the halfway mark of this period, Quebec's ahead 1-0. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Puts the puck on net. Finds some space in the corner. Slides it across. One-time blast, and that's off the iron. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They've really turned it up a notch now. And they skated out of the danger zone. Keeps a hold of it on the play. The All-Stars have it behind the cage. Takes it to the net. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Quick shot.
They always say, James, that the start of the period and the finish periods are critical times, and they get one here. They go to the dressing room with a lot of momentum.
Here's a chance. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. There's the horn for period number 1 as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us. A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Quebec's got to find a way to push and continue to press like they did in the first 20 minutes, James. I mean, that was impressive. They executed on their possession and found ways to attack the net. They've got a 2-goal lead, but sometimes it's tough to replicate a first period when you're firing on all cylinders.
Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Oh, what a stop by Richter. Oh, and it's another save on the play.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
And look at this. All sorts of pressure here building. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Into the corner of the attacking area. Hammers it. He scores.
That's a hard shot. The goaltender looks like he's just getting to position, gets a piece of it, but it still goes in.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Bruins have answered back in these last few minutes, but still need one more to even the score. And a great save.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and
Score! So just like that, they take down the lead away.
Well, that's a huge shift. I mean, listen, your opponent scores, and instead of allowing you to use the cross, they stomp it out right away. That's exactly what you want to do if you want to be a competitor.
Nice save from point-blank range. Snapper from the slot. Stones him with the blocker. Moves it to the middle. Scores! What a finish on the play!
I really like the way they move the puck around to wait for the right time to be able to move that puck for the one-timer in that low slot area. He didn't have much time to get it off, but he got some wood on it and buried it.
Quebec's on a joyride type of night. Everything going their way. All the offense, all the goaltending, all the defense, and we're still only in the second.
Dare I say they may get the day off tomorrow, James. Coach has to be so impressed with their performance so far. It's like they're playing a game of keep-away out there.
Right up Main Street and on the attack. To his teammate. And that pass attempt is deflected. Quebec's got the puck along the wall. Oh, and an even save on the slapper. Takes it into the slot. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Makes his presence known on the ice. Wide.
Sometimes when you have the puck on your stick in a prime time...
Scores just before the period closes. Cheryl, absolutely huge.
The last few minutes of a period are essential, and they go to the dressing room with needed momentum.
Larkins won the draw. Quick shot. Makes the save as he gets a piece of it with the glove. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. Well, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. Here we go, third period set to get underway. Simply too much to not enough at this point. Quebec's been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the third. McKinnon's won the draw at center. And he sidesteps the check there. Oh, wow! The Bruins have it from their own end. Grabbed along the boards by Curry. Sneaks by the poke check. Puts it on net. Great defensive play to get in front of that one. Puts it on goal. Blocked in traffic. Moves it quickly over to McKinnon. The All-Stars carried along the wall. Scores! He shows no signs of slowing down. Alex Ovechkin. Quebec's playing almost like they want to get it off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
Shuts him down.
Poirier's made himself look big on that save and almost made it look easy. That's a high shooting percentage shot because it's coming from a grade A scoring area.
Big face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, after that last shift with sustained pressure, you know that the goaltender is fatigued. You got to find ways to get pucks to the net.
And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. He scores! What a goal! Quebec's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they just hammered their opponent.
Moves it to the middle. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Alexiev's taking a nasty whack, and that's going to draw a penalty. Puck grab by Ovechkin. Extra attacker out to apply the pressure with the goaltender at the bench. Here comes the officials' call. Arvidsson's hack, not a popular one in the eyes of the officials here. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Look at this. He's got a step. Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint and said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
Another face-off looming here on this power play. The All-Stars win the face-off. And that doesn't reach the net. Here's a short pass to Kadri. He got all of that one. Quebec's got a hold of it against the wall. Big time stop there.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Things starting to get a little physical out there. Oh, here we go. And a great save. Tries to get it over to Pionk. Feeds the puck to Ovechkin. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. The Bruins fail to capitalize on the man advantage. Both sides off the crossbar. What an opportunity right there. He scores! That's how you win the
He gets lost in coverage here, but it's absolutely a perfect pass distributed right on a tee to him in his wheelhouse, and he finishes it off. There's a reason why coaches talk about crisp passing and execution. They get angry in your skating practice if it isn't on the tape. He puts on a clinic here in distribution, and it winds up as a goal.
Poked away in the offensive zone by Larkin. Takes the feed. Simple stop by Poirier. What pressure here in the offensive end. And there's the whistle as the puck went off the keeper and out of play. Quebec's offense has put on a show tonight, and here they are in blowout mode late in the third. This one-sided affair finally nearing the end. Takes a shot. He scores!
On a deflected shot, everyone always talks about the stick positioning. How about the timing to get to the slot area as well? And the ability to just tap it down and redirect it.
Feeds it to Shaw. To the low slot. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Quebec's coaches have to be impressed from what they're seeing from their players tonight. All sorts of scoring chances, and they lead late in the third. Picks up the puck. He scores!
Well, it's a game of inches and this time those inches are working in his favor. They go right into the net.
Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the faceoff. Shot! Oh, and he stops that one. That was served up with a whole lot of spice. The Bruins moving ahead. Marois going to play it against the half wall. Oh, it's denied by Nabokov.
Well, he's so fast, he's strong, and he's got incredible balance. And these are different layers to his game. When you combine it with the way and speed at which he can move, man, he's so dangerous.
Oh, absolutely hammers him. Tries to get it to Ovechkin. Sounds, and we are all done with this one. This is one of those nights